actually seeming like he's kind of confused on what's going on. Snoop says he has over 1 billion streams on Spotify this year. But when he asked his publisher how much money that meant, he said it was under 45K. And he couldn't believe it. I'm gonna play the video. It's a short video, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna talk about it just a little bit. You know what I mean? Because I think this is one of those things where you gotta really get a grip on what's going on.
Let me some shit from Spotify. I got 1 billion streams, right? My publisher hit me. I said, break that down. How much money is that? That shit wasn't even $45,000. That's crazy.
Now, I will say this. Because of technology, music has become more accessible to people. Therefore, the value, yes, it has decreased slightly. But also, I would say this, because artists are not a part of the technology, the labels are a part of the ownership and the technology of these apps. So the artist always going to get the short end of the stick. This is the thing that, managers and lawyers need to be more aware of in this type of era, in the internet era, period. Whether it's streams or music streams or movie streams or any kind of digital transfer of music and things like that, the movie industry is going through the same thing. So any type of transfer of digital content should be thought about in your contracts and thought about when you're releasing anything. And the problem is these things are negotiated after shit hits the fan. And you have no leverage when you negotiate on the back end. So these companies have not been negotiating. When this technology like Napster and all that, when people were downloading stuff for free and like Kazaa and all these other LimeWire, the labels weren't necessarily on it. They weren't on it. They allowed these companies to garner success and garner, true enough, some of those guys got sued and got put out of business. But reaping on the come up was things like Apple Music and things like that. And then it led to like things like Spotify and Google Play and all that. The thing is, these antiquated contracts did not reflect the changes in technology in the business of music and music streaming. So therefore, you have now these artists who are getting paid worse than they were getting paid when they were actually releasing albums. Now, true enough, they had to figure out how to get paid and what streams were worth. But these artists aren't a part of the process of that value. They're not a part of deciding that. So, I understand what Snoop is saying, but you're just going to be another disgruntled artist. Because the people who really know what's going on are the people behind the technology and the big labels who have investments in Spotify, have ownership in it, and also who are pushing the new technology like the AI stuff. So I would say all these companies that produce content and music need to get up on the ball, need to have lawyers. They should not be able to release anything streaming or anything on the internet without if it deals with music or content, video, lawyers and the companies should already be in the process of negotiating deals, because it's very hard to negotiate after the fact. You give people the upper hand when you do that. And I'm sorry to get technical with y'all, but I'm really passionate about that because I'm an artist myself. I'm a producer myself. And I see these things every day, and I help with business stuff on the side. And I see this all the time. It's like nobody wants to bring in the forefront of making sure these companies are doing the right thing by paying these artists the right way. But I digress. This is just from my big brain of experience in the music industry. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think $45,000 from a billion streams is good, or you think it's bad, or you think he should get paid more? Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to Exclusive Heat Series and DJ Cree Beats TV. And if you got music, need beats, or want to interview, make sure y'all DM or email us in one of the links below in the description box. We are taking music, you know what I'm saying? If you're an independent artist, if you need beats or want to interview, definitely we support the independent artists.